Very, is it ironic if it's 16? Do I call it ironic if it's number 16? I mean, what's wrong, Thomas? What's wrong? Turn off. No. Should I call it ironic or something? I don't know. Alright. So, guys, right now I am currently preparing a reaction video, which is coming out next week. The last one is like a whole entire documentary. I haven't made a video that was about an hour long. Actually, no, I did. I meant to say, first time in a while making a video about... First time in a while making a video about an hour long. I think the last time I made a video an hour long was about like 2 years ago. I think it is 2 years ago. Let me go check. Jesus. I am not looking forward to looking at those again. Let me see. 24, 37, 40. Oh! Yep. About 2 years ago. Man, I really didn't post that much last year. Holy crap, man. I just skidded through 2025 like with one swipe. You're in vacation? Okay. I wish I was in vacation. Okay. So, guys, like I said earlier, I am preparing a reaction video, which is coming out next week. Did I add it on a playlist? Alright, 2020. Yeah, I did. Wait, what? Oh, I only did 5 2 years ago, and then eventually I did 10 also. So I did 5 in early 2024, and then I did 10 in mid 2024, and then 1, 2, 3. I only did 3 videos in 2025, and this one is going to be number 3 in 2026. The third reaction video of 2026, which is very interesting because I got my mood boosted up now because we all know what happened in 2025. We all know what happened to me in 2025. It was a very interesting year. But I am better now. I'm feeling better. I maybe feel worse. Sometimes. Some days. But I still feel better. Okay? So I already got the videos of... Is he on? He's not on. Okay. I already got the videos of Britannic. Still kills me. We got the videos of Britannic, and now we need to get the videos of Titanic. And then, how long is this video? Let me check. If I am doing it next week, I kind of want to do it in the 21st because I want to react to that video of Olympic. But I kind of don't want to because it's going to be 5 minutes. I think this is good. I'm just going to have to eventually rearrange it so that I can move Titanic's videos. I need to say her name, I swear. I said Jaden's name because I'm comfortable with it, and I'm still not comfortable with saying her name. Okay. This is gonna be the worst crash out. Wait, what? Did he post a new video? Holy, finally he did. Oh, wait. He has been. Alright, I'm gonna go watch that later. Right now? How long is it? It's about 11 minutes. Okay. Maybe not. Basically, if I am reacting to... Okay, I need to come up with rules about the reaction videos. If I react to three or more, they have to be under... No. Yeah. If I react to... No, four. If I react to 4 or more videos, then it has to be under 10 minutes. But if it's under 4 videos, which is 3, 2, or 1, it could be over 10 minutes. Actually, I changed my mind. I'm going back to 3. If it's under 3 minutes, if it's under 3 videos, it has to be over 10 minutes long. But if it's over 3 videos, like 4 videos or 5 videos that I'm reacting to, it has to be under 10 minutes. Because I don't want to go back to that long documentary reaction video that I just did. Why did I get triggered right there? Alright. So, I already gathered up... Oh, guys, FYI, if I hear someone come through the door, I'm gonna have to end the stream. Don't ask any questions. Alright, so... I'm just gonna say... It's fine. Somebody is visiting right now, so... That's why I'm gonna have to end the stream. If someone goes to that door, okay? Someone is visiting right now, so... Right now, they're not here. They are away with... Okay, that's enough information. So... I need to remember. If it's over 3 videos, it has to be under 10 minutes. If it's under 3 videos, then it has to be over 10 minutes or any time. Yeah. Actually, yeah, that's much better. If it's over 3 videos, it has to be under 10 minutes. But if it's under 3 videos, it could be however long it is. But as long that it's actually long. Actually, no. 10 minutes is fine. Over 10 minutes is fine. Yeah, I changed my mind. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna say it again, even though I repeated it for like 5 times. Under 3 videos is over 10 minutes, while over 3 videos is under 10 minutes. Okay, I got it. And it's clear that I'm reacting to 2 videos of Jaden, 2 videos of Titanic, and then 1 video that I love already. Oh, and also, I might have to change up the setup of the reaction videos now. It's probably not going to be right there anymore. I mean, I can still do it right there, but at the same time, not, because the face cam is fine. It's my iPad that's the problem. Its storage is dying, so if I were to record on my iPad and then try to save it, here comes the problem. It's not going to save on my phone because... It's not going to sync up with my phone because my iPad storage is dying and I can't remove any more things because I need those things. I basically removed every single thing. I basically removed everything. Like, I removed a lot of apps because that's what's taking up my whole entire storage. It's the apps. Even though my iPad is looking so depressed now. There used to be a billion apps, but now there's only about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's only 11 apps. Yeah, only 11 left, which is a far cry from the, 1 billion or something, about, in 2022. I'm gonna have to look for it because it's... Oh, I think this one will work. Yeah. Okay, let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. And then I believe there's a little bit more on the other side. So basically under 40 apps I got back in 2022. Yeah, 2022. Late 2022 to be exact. So, yeah, my iPad is looking depressed now. Because, man, I am starting to use it for real. I'm starting to use it for actual things now. Okay, the storage has to be enough so that I could try to do the face cam thing again. Because if it isn't enough, then I can't do the face cam. Even though the face cam is on my phone. Because, like I said, I record the videos on my iPad, and then it has to sync up with my phone so that I could edit it on my phone. That's a little bit worrisome because it's still... I don't think 62 gigabytes is enough. 62 out of 64. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start removing stuff. Here, I guess I'll remove this one. I just want to make it under 60 gigabytes. That's all. Not under. Actually, no. Yeah, under. That's all I want to do. I just want to make it under 60 gigabytes. So that it's just enough. I don't want to remove those. I literally don't want to remove those. I can remove this one, actually, because I don't really listen to this one anymore. I kind of regret it now. No. I'm doing this because I need to. Alright. I only removed 2, so it's barely going to change. It went up! Probably went up because I got more apps open. So let me go refresh. It went down just 0.01 gigabyte. I don't get the freaking storage. If I remove something, it gains something. I don't get that. That doesn't make any sense. If we're removing stuff, then why is it adding then? I don't know what to put the camera at. I mean, I could just leave it like this, but I don't want to do that, so... Here. I'm going to remove a little bit more. There is nothing that I can remove. Which one's this one? I can technically remove this one because... it's just these two. Pride of the White Star Line. I don't want to remove the 20th Century Fox ones because those are... I get that I'm not obsessed with them anymore, but it's just that it's the one obsession that I had that lasted for over a year. Of course, there's hair in this bed. Of course? Wait, what am I talking about? Okay. I can technically remove this one. Yeah, I am removing this one. What is that one? Oh. I guess. Oh my Titan. Okay, no. No! Not that one. I can technically remove this one because I don't really need it anymore. Dude, I gotta hurry the frick up. I don't really Need this one also. It's like I'm destroying my whole entire... Of course I'm not going to erase those ones because those are literally behind the scenes, so... Yeah, I'm not doing it. I am technically removing this one because I don't really like it. And now, okay. This one's only a second long. I don't know why I still have this. I'm still removing it. What is this one? Oh, right. I completely obliterated this guy. My phone is getting hot. Okay. What? What? I'm not gonna delete those ones. I'm not gonna delete that cut. I'm not gonna delete that. I'm not gonna delete so much things. I don't want to delete this also, but I might have to. I changed my mind. No, I don't. This is the most insane rage quit I've been ever. I can technically erase this one because I don't really mean it. It's peak 2023 stuff. I'm gonna crash out. Okay. Let me see how much you're on right now. I want to refresh everything. Let me see now. Storage. And we're back to how it is. Alright, I'm going to go back to here and I'm going to go check which... I don't want to delete the MK1's progress videos because I need those. I mean, I can technically... No! Not removing that. I had a heart attack by saying that. I also don't want to remove that clip. Is that the only one that I'm deleting? I might be removing this one too. I really don't want to delete those two. Not because it's just about Titanic. It's... I'm gonna destroy someone. I will delete this one. I'm gonna capsize myself, I swear. Wait, what is this one? Oh, right! Yeah, I'm not deleting that one also. Wait a minute. When was this reported? February 14th. Oh, right! The day after Titanic's comeback. Right. I remember. Why isn't anybody saying anything? This sucks, man. Why is my For You page... Oh my god, why do I have to see that? I don't really have to. Okay. Storage. Are you doing alright? You gained, even though I removed? Okay. You're broken. At this point, you're just broken. I don't know what to remove. I need most of these things because not only for memories, but also for useful things too. God. I can't delete that app because if I do, I'm going to lose everything. And of course not flip a clip. Of course not Flip and Clip, because I'm gonna lose everything if I lose that app. I can't offload anything else. I can't offload Discord because I'm using that. I can't offload Record It because I'm also going to be using that. I can't offload YouTube. I have to offload the editing app on my iPad because I don't even edit on my iPad anymore. I use my phone mostly. Alright. If anybody's on the stream right now, I am sorry that I'm not reading the chat. It's because I am removing stuff on my iPad just to clear out its storage because I am currently trying to make a reaction video. Which, removing storage on my iPad is a pain in the butt because I don't know what to remove. Because I just love keeping some stuff that may or may not be reused again. Of course, I'm not going to delete the... I forgot to post this, but MK1, when he was being built. Like, the progress of MK1. I am planning a short about MK1's progress, where I'll pull up photos of his progress, and then I'll show those 2 videos. I don't know why I'm going through my freaking photos, because the majority of the storage is taken up by apps. And it's mainly the recorded app, because I got so much things on there. Well, I have to leave it on there because I need those things. Okay. No. I'm gonna capsize my... I guess I'm gonna have to remove Achille Lara's horn. Oh, that hurts. I don't want to remove the 20th Century Fox stuff because... I don't want to remove it because it's literally a thing that I love. Of course not. Alright. Should I? No. I'm gonna have the worst crash out ever. Wait, what is this? Wait, what year was this? May 31st. Oh my god! May 31st, 2024. How ironic. But also, during 2024, I only had... Oh, wait, I think I had more apps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god. That's 16. 20. 25. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Okay, there's actually more than 2022. I'm gonna lobotomize someone at this point. Yeah, I'm gonna have to delete this one. Oh, that's a pain. Wait. No! Damn it, this was before Titanic's time. Yeah. That just makes me angry. I'm gonna destroy someone. I don't know how to word it. Maybe not that. That has to be enough. I'm gonna go refresh those. It has to be under 61 or 60 gigabytes. It's still... Guys? I can't. I don't know what to delete. I'm going back in the chat right now. I'm going back. What the heck is going on right here? Don't freaking blame yourself. What happened? El Reno happened in May 24th, 2011. Okay, so you're talking about the El Reno. Fuck. Okay, so you're talking about the 2011 El Reno. Okay. You're 18 and you live in Oklahoma City of Oregon. What is going on? What are you talking about? I think I missed out on something. I think, what do I mean by I think? It's very clear that I missed out on something. Someone's 18 that lives in Oklahoma City of Oregon. Oregon, what? You're talking about the 2011 El Reno. Okay, that's what I just said. The 2011 El Reno. Okay. I'm going to start deleting stuff. I am making a reaction video, and how am I supposed to make it with an iPad storage that is killing itself? I'm deleting stuff that I don't need anymore. But the problem is I can't delete more because I need those stuff. Should I delete the clip? Because I do have time. No, I don't want to. I do want to delete that one because I really don't. My iPad is rage baiting me at this point. Like, I don't know what to delete. Hey, look, it's my original Titanic model. I got a new one now. That was 2020. Alright. I'm gonna capsize myself if I can't find the right thing. If I can't delete things. I have to go through my photos because the majority of the storage is my apps. Even though my iPad is literally depressing right now. It's not like the 36 or 40 apps that it used to have back in 2024. It's now literally just 14. 14? It's literally 11 apps right now. And I have to offload most of them because even though I don't use them anymore, I have to save them because I don't want to erase the history that I had with them. Because, man, you're just cruel if you erase history. If you had history with something, you're just cruel that you just erased something that you had history with. I did it multiple times, and this time I ain't doing it again. I already had enough. And I don't want to do it again. So, that's why I'm not deleting apps that I don't even use anymore. Because like I said, history. How does nobody talk about the May 18th, 2013? Maybe it's because it's underrated or something? I don't know. Titanic! Oh my god! Here's the video where... Titanic. Dude, ads. I swear, you're killing me.
And we're done. What's a beast? Good job, man. We present you the Titanic.
Wait, the windows are correct on that side. What about the other side? Guys, why are we talking about tornadoes? I am gonna lobotomize someone if I can't delete any more videos. That's 2025. January 20th. Not only that, it's also not only the Moore 2013 tornado, but also the El Reno 2013 tornado too, which I heard broke so many records. You were in that tornado and you're 16? I really can't believe that. I really don't believe that you're 16. Yeah, I don't believe you. Yeah, I don't believe you. What do you mean I know? Are you talking about the El Reno 2013 tornado or about your age? Well, if you're 16 and if El Reno happened in 2013, then you would have been 3 years old. You are literally talking to a 15-year-old right now, guys. Even though my voice says otherwise. Even though my voice says otherwise, still. I'm not sure what you mean by how the frick do you know. I think you meant, I don't know what you mean by that. Do you mean by your age or the El Reno tornado? I'm just going to say both, I guess. If you're talking... You were born in 2005. Yeah, okay. We know that he's not 16. If you were born in 2005, then you would have been 21 then. Right now. If you were born in 2005, you would have been 21 years old right now. Yeah, okay, that is the biggest red flag right there. Okay, yeah, that was an immediate lie. Oh my god. I knew it was a lie since the very start. How to pick up a duck. Alright. You guys see why I don't have... Do you guys see why I have trust issues? Guys, do you see the reason why I have trust issues? Because nowadays, so many people just say so many lies now. Alright. I don't think I could delete any more now. Everyone has trust issues. I could say otherwise. Not everyone has trust issues. Like I said, not everyone has trust issues. You're leaving? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I could delete anything else. Okay, so that means I guess my iPad is technically ready. I just gotta not watch too much things. Because it's gonna fill up my storage too if I watch things. Alright. Hello. I guess that'll work. Alright. That'll work. What percentage is my phone at? 63. Okay. Thomas? He's probably... What? Yeah, he's probably under bed. Or is he somewhere right over there? Nope. I don't see him. Yeah, no, he's probably under the bed. Okay. What's happening? Oh, I'm clearing out the storage of my iPad because I'm preparing a reaction video next week. And I have to clear out my iPad because I need to save up, I need to get some storage so that if my friends don't react to, look, I got two options. Look, I got two things. If my friends don't, I got two things of how to react. I would react with my friends again, or I'm going to have to do the face cam thing again. Which I haven't done in a while, actually. And if I react to my friends, then it's fine. My iPad doesn't really need to remove storage, but still. But if my friends can't react, then I might have to go back to the face cam stuff, how it used to be, because I would record on my iPad and my phone at the same time. My phone would be recording the face cam. I mean, my phone is the face cam while my iPad is recording the screen. And the problem about that is, in order for my iPad to record, is I have to have enough storage so that whenever I save the footage on my iPad, it would have to sync up to my phone so that it would save on my phone too. But if it doesn't do that, I'm going to have to freaking put it, I'm going to have to save it on files and then wait until it syncs up with the files on my phone and then save it on my phone. That's the only way that I could do that. That's the only way that I could do that, and it's really annoying. But the worst part is, whenever I'm done recording on my iPad, I won't have enough storage to save up the footage. I mean, I don't have enough storage to save the footage to my photo album. So, yeah, that's why I'm clearing up the storage. I hope 62 gigabytes would work. 62 out of 64 used. 62 gigabytes is going to have to work. Because in order for it to work a little bit better, or to not risk the iPad not saving the footage, is by going under 60 gigabytes, which I tried right now, and it's still over 62, so it's going to have to work. And if my iPad storage is really, really on the verge of getting full, my iPad just completely has an aneurysm. What I mean by that is literally not working. Whenever my storage is like getting to a point of almost getting full, my iPad would either just start tweaking out. Actually, no, it would tweak out. Look, it would tweak out, and basically I can't even do anything about it. And all I have to do is just wait until it dies, or wait until somehow the storage just goes down for some reason. Because for some reason the storage goes up and down for no reason. But anyways, I can do something right now, but I don't really feel like going on the floor. Oh, guys! Bruh, okay. You really have to delete all of your videos and photos just to download something? I'm not going to question it. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Tomorrow is going to be a year since I got the Lenovo Blue record player. Since the Lenovo Blue vinyl record I got. I still have it. I don't have the record player anymore because it died. I still have the records, or vinyls. It's the one that you're looking at, guys. This one is the first one I got. And the recent one is this one, the black one. The black one is the recent one. This one is the first one. And between them is the second one. I still have their packages up there. Right there. I still have their boxes. So yeah, this one is the first one, and it's going to become a year since I got it in the mail. I wish I could play it, but my record player is broken, so I can't play it. So basically, I'm back to being record playerless. But instead of having one vinyl, I got 3. So yeah, it's already becoming a year since I done this. Just to try to make myself feel better. I can't believe it that I done that. I can't believe it that I bought those as an effort to make myself feel better, which is pretty good itself already, because it actually made me feel better whenever I see those. Because I just hold it up and I'm like, man, I can't believe it that I have something. I have a relic of something that I love. FYI, I love the Achille Lauro and the Angelina Lauro, but I love Achille Lauro more. So having a relic of those ships is really insane. Which, not only that, it's also the oldest things I have in my room. Actually, the oldest thing I have is the second record I got, which is the Angelina and Achille theme. It's not Lenovo Blue, it's just Achille. And those were made, the Angelina Lauro theme was made in 1966, why it's called the 1966 variant, why I'm calling it the 1966 variant, and the Achille theme is made in 1967. So, I'm calling it the 1967 theme. So, yeah. Look, I'm calling it the 1967 theme because, like I said, it was made in 1967. And Angelina was made in 1966. So, 1966 variant. Or theme. And then the third one, which is the recent one that I got, I call the Lenovo Blue one 1985 variant because it wasn't made in 1985. It might have been made before 1985. I don't have an exact date on it because, well, information is very, very low. I mean, information is very limited on those records, on those vinyls. So, I'm calling it 1985 variant because it played when Achille Lauro was departing after being fixed up after her hijacking in 1985. And there is footage. That's why I call it 1985 variant. And I wasn't expecting myself to get the 1985 variant, but as soon as I heard that went on my record player, I'm like, there ain't no way that's the 1985 variant. Can't you put the iPad / camera on something you can set it up so we can see it? iPad? What do you mean by iPad? Do you mean my phone? Do you mean my phone to set up? Because my iPad is right here. My tablet. I don't know where my tripod is. Actually, it's on the floor, but remember, guys, here. So, guys, remember, I use my phone for the face cam stuff on my reaction videos, and I use my iPad to record the reaction video. Well, to record the videos that I'm reacting to. And it's been like that for a while, actually. And I'm not doing that old method where I would have to pre-record videos. No, I'm not doing that anymore. Because since I got two devices, I could do this method. But it is a problematic method because my iPad is taking up storage. And just to do a quick recap of what I said, like a billion times. If iPad storage full, I can't save video from iPad. And I know what you're wondering, just switch the roles. That's still a problem of the iPad of doing the face cam. Not only it's going to be a lower quality... Oh, wait, I just thought of something. I don't think I could do the face cam stuff anymore because since my phone has a weird effect on the editing app I used whenever I did the reaction videos, I have a bad feeling that it might not work. Because for some reason it says that my phone has 2 microphones. And the editing app that I use just completely destroys it. I use the Vita app for... Look, I use Vita sometimes now. I mean, I used Vita. FYI, Vita is the editing app I use. I used Vita as my go-to back in 2024 and 25, but now I've been slowly using CapCut, and now I've been using basically both. I've been mixing them up, actually. I've been doing videos from CapCut and then import it to Vita, and yeah, I've been basically using both. Basically, I've been using both editing apps. I still don't know which one is more dominant than the other. It may be CapCut, but I'm still using Vita, though. CapCut has more options. Look, CapCut is great, but they both, Vita and CapCut, have flaws. The first flaw, it would be from Vita. Vita has a flaw where if you put too much things, like if you put too much things on a video, the app will start freezing. That's the flaw that is on Vita, is that if you put too much things on there, it's eventually going to freeze up and you're going to have to wait until the video plays. And the flaw about CapCut is it is horrible at syncing stuff. Like, if you want to edit something on there, you can. But the problem is syncing stuff with it. Like, if you do like a smacking sound effect and if you want to sync it up with the video that you recorded, it's not going to sync up very well. It's going to be like a half a second delay. It could be a half second delay or a half second, or it could play before or it could play after. So yeah, it has a very weird delay effect from CapCut. Vita doesn't have that. Vita is good. But like I said, on Vita, put too much and it's eventually going to freeze up the app. I mean, put too much and it's going to freeze so much that you're going to have to wait in order for the video to play. And the more you put on there, the longer it would take for the app to just play the video. That's why I have a big problem. And since I got a new phone, I don't think Vita's gonna work anymore because, like I said, this phone probably has 2 microphones, and it does show it whenever I put the video that I used on Vita. While CapCut, it doesn't really show it. Is there a way that I could disable one microphone or something? And by the way, out of all of the places, why is the microphone right here? Wait, is this the place? Hold on, I'm gonna have to listen to the stream. Why is the microphone right there if it's gonna be covered up with my hand most of the time? So basically, here, I'm gonna have to use my harmonica to do this demonstration. So basically, I'm gonna have to hold it like this instead of like usually holding a phone. I would have to hold it like this because the microphone is like on its side right here. Instead of like on the back, like where my iPad is right here. It's right here. That's where my mic on my iPad is. While my phone is like right here. And it does say that there's another one. It does say there is another one, but I can't find where the other one is. Is it right, like somewhere right here or something? I really can't tell. Let me hear it real quick. I literally can't tell. Alright, so that's the problem, is that now this new phone is gonna have a problem with Vita. Even whenever I export the thing, look, when I first saw that problem, I thought it was just a weird effect, and I thought it would go away if I export the video, but nope. When I exported it, the weird double microphone thing was there, so yeah, it didn't really work. So Vita might go away. I mean, Vita might be on its, I don't know. But actually no, what am I saying? I don't think I would record videos and edit it on Vita anymore. I would still use Vita for videos that won't be recorded on my phone. It will be more like animating, pictures stuff, any of that stuff. While for the recorded stuff on my phone, it's going to have to go on CapCut because, like I said, CapCut doesn't have a problem with that double microphone effect, while Vita does have a problem with it. So yeah, that's the problem that I'm facing. Anyways, back to the reaction video stuff. I'm not sure if Vita is gonna have a problem if I overlay something, because, I mean, I do have an option to where I could put another video over something, and that's how I did the face cam stuff. I'm still wondering if it's gonna have the double microphone effect, because if it does, then I can't really use Vita, and I'm gonna have to use CapCut, which, like I said, CapCut is a big problem on syncing stuff. But if it doesn't, then Vita is still the go-to for reaction videos, but I'm gonna have to only do it by the overlaying video stuff. I haven't really tested that right now. I could test it right now, but since I'm using my phone for the camera and streaming, I really can't do that. And I really can't stream on my iPad because I got terrible Wi-Fi. And not only that, storage is dying on my iPad. When CapCut makes free stuff pro. What? Hold on. Let me try to understand that again. When CapCut makes free stuff pro. Oh, okay, now I understand. Okay, I understand now. I understand. I really don't use CapCut that much. What am I saying? I use Vita and CapCut equally. I've been using Vita for a long time, while I've been starting to use CapCut since 2025, so. But I still use them equally. Sometimes I would mix the editing stuff. I would edit on CapCut, and then I would eventually put it on Vita. I did do it a few times. I believe a few times. Yeah, a few times. Let me go check out the, oh my goodness. 54%, okay. I just gotta keep the brightness on my phone low so that it won't, kill itself quicker. Okay. What's Flip-a-Clip? Someone has clearly been living under a rock. Flip-a-Clip is an app that you use for animating on mobile devices. I've been using Flip-a-Clip for 5 years. Over 5 years now, actually. Alright. Flip-a-Clip does have some flaws, but I really don't want to go into that stuff right now. Because I'm already having problems with the editing apps I'm using. That's why I can't animate too, because I use my iPad to animate, and not my phone, because my iPad has a bigger screen. And since my iPad storage is dying, it's gonna react. Animations are not gonna be that much. It's not gonna be that much. I'm not gonna post that much animations anymore, as I used to be, because it does take a lot of work. But not only that, it also needs storage in order for me to do them. I can only do art on Flip-a-Clip now. I mean, no, I could still do animating, but maybe not so much anymore. Guys, I need help from Titanic. Why does storage exist? I wish it never existed. I'm glad I got a new phone, because my original phone storage was on the verge of dying. And not only that, guys, it almost made the Siren History video canceled because of my storage on my phone. The storage on my old phone was reaching its limit, so the Siren History video was almost canceled. Every mini Siren History video was almost canceled because of the storage. Because I did clear out some things, but it still was killing it. It was actually killing my phone a lot more faster than my iPad. The storage was killing my phone faster than my iPad, actually. But I am glad I got a new phone, because now I don't have to worry about the storage. Because now the storage is, I believe, 250 or 200 gigabytes instead of the 64. My iPad needs to update. It literally needs to update, but I can't update it because it needs 19 gigabytes of available storage in order to be updated, which is very clear that I don't have 19 gigabytes available. So basically, my iPad hasn't updated for, like, basically a very long time now. Because it's on 62 gigabytes right now, out of the 64 used. So I can't remove stuff, guys. I can't remove any more stuff. My iPad store... There has to be another way of how to do reaction videos. Look, the only other way that I could do reaction videos is by not including the face cam, which I can do that technically, but I really don't want to do that at the same time. I got so many questions. Why am I getting said that? That's enough for my PTSD, alright? To be honest, they've been gone for a while, actually. Do you stream only on YouTube? Yes. I don't stream on other platforms because I don't want to. I don't want to do that. Did it just tie it on itself? No. Of course it's about mini sirens. Because I don't want to? I knew it would be about mini sirens because it's literally the most popular thing in my channel. My channel isn't about sirens. It's about friendship and other stuff. It's about friendship, boats. Yeah, things that I love. And to be honest, the videos about my friends is doing alright, I guess. I guess you could say that's doing alright. Especially for the Titanic video. Like, holy crap, man! Not only the Titanic, not the video. The Titanic short, not only the Titanic short, but also the shorts of where I include my friends. Like, 28,000 views, 3,000 views, 1.9k views. Like, that is already good enough. Those are doing well. Let me see the other one. 2.1k views. Okay, that is also doing well. 2.3k. 3.8k. Those videos are doing so well. Those videos are about my friends. Kind of about my friends, but that have my friends in it. And oh my god, those videos are doing amazing. About my two best friends. Do you like trains? Yes, I do like trains. I love trains. I used to record trains. I used to record model trains that I had back then. I don't know why I don't do that anymore. Wait, no, I did. I forgot. I did one back in 2024 where I was restoring my Polar Express G gauge. the G Gauge Polar Express I had. And I believe it's been a while since I've shown something train related. What was the last thing that was train related? Oh, right, Thomas. About a year ago. Right? About a year ago? I don't know. Yeah, I think it is a year ago. I don't know. So guys, remember that my channel is not all about sirens. It's about friendship and other things I love. Friendship is one of them, of course. Especially for people that have changed my life. 20th Century Fox. I remember that obsession. I remember that obsession back in 2024. And it was actually the longest obsession I have, actually. The longest obsession is... It lasted for over a year, actually. That obsession with 20th Century Fox lasted for over a year now. So... yeah, it's been the longest obsession I had. Hold on, I'm gonna... Actually, no. I got an idea. No! The phone fell. Here. There you go. You like sirens for 3 to 4 years now? I've been liking sirens for 10 years now. Yeah, I am old. I still remember the first siren video that I saw. It was that 2001-130 video. Yes, I am old. I've been loving them since 2016. That shows you my age. You feel young. I know. That shows you guys my age. I remember first being interested in sirens, and I still remember the first video that I saw. I still remember the first Thunderbolt video I saw. It's very insane to think about that. Man, guys, I am getting old now. It's already been 10 years since 2016. And it's been 10 years since I've been building stuff. But not only that, it's been 10 years... No, it's been 10 years since I started building stuff. But also it's been 10 years since I have been liking sirens. Been interested in sirens. But also, FYI... my interest of fire alarms were older than sirens. Yes, older. Older than sirens. You should react to siren maxing it. What the heck is that? What the heck is siren maxing it? Okay, let me search it up. Okay. Your obsession started 3 to 4 years, but you remember when you first seen an action. Okay, so 2018 and 2019. Oh, okay. It's on YouTube. I searched it up and I don't think I got the right results. But yeah, I know. I am very old that when I first started learning about Titanic was also 10 years ago. 10 or 9 years ago, I really don't remember. Oh wait, I did tell you guys that my obsession, not obsession, my first liking of fire alarms was like older than the first liking of sirens. So yeah, my liking of fire alarms is actually older than my liking of sirens. I believe back in 2014, I really don't remember. I believe back in 2014, whenever I was in my old school. I still have that memory of the fire drill. I still have that memory embedded into my mind of my old school. It's been embedded for a very long time. So crazy to think now, looking back at that memory, it's literally 12 years old. Not only that, that was also the time when Roblox was good. And we all know that Roblox is terrible now. Bells? It's so weird that my first interest was fire alarms, and yet I have never... No, I've been obsessed with them, but not that much. It's so weird that my first liking was fire alarms, but I have never looked into them. Like, I never done research on them. Like, I never seen which ones are rare. Or even pull stations. I never see which pull station is rare. I don't know which fire alarms are rare. So, yeah. That shows you that even though my first liking was fire alarms, I wasn't really into them. Not only that, planes. I wasn't really interested in planes in the first place. Bells are rare. Ooh! My school has bells, but they don't use them anymore. No joke, my school actually has bells. My school has bells, but they don't use them anymore. I know they don't use them anymore because never in my whole entire life I heard them. I have no idea what that thing is. I said I never got into planes. I never liked planes. I didn't say I like planes. I said I wasn't into planes. I mean, planes are alright. It's just I wasn't really interested in them. And FYI, guys, I forgot to mention there's literally an impersonator of me out there. Well, actually, no, he does join the streams. And he's the one that says end the stream. And he's the one... It's the same person that told me to end the stream for no reason. You're interested in jellyfish? Hey. We all have our weird obsessions. One of my weird obsessions is 20th Century Fox. So you're not the only one to have a weird obsession. Or interest. People have obsession with ceiling fans, vacuums that I see weird. But I guess it's fine for them. I have no idea who that is or what that is. But anyways, guys, like I said about the impersonator, I really don't care. But as long as you don't act like me, because if you do, then there are going to be problems. This person says that he is Alex G and he likes... Okay. This is the biggest problem that I'm facing right now. And one problem that I'm gonna get pretty anxious about is that person seeing Titanic. Because, or Britannic / Jaden, because if they comment weird stuff on their channels, they are gonna think it's me, and then it's gonna end up horribly. Somebody posted a video. Oh, I want to see this. Okay, it works. Hey guys. What's your favorite ship, Achille Lauro? It should be very obvious. Why would the channel's banner have Achille Lauro's funnels? Actually, it's been like that for a while. I do feel like changing it, but no, I'm leaving it. Anyways, back to the impersonator. It's ending up as a problem now. This impersonator is starting to have problems. Because not only he copied my profile picture, but he also copied my channel name. He also copied my thumbnail I used. You should just report them. Well, it isn't really technically causing a problem right now. It's just that if it gets out of hand more... I mean, it's not out of hand right now, but if it gets out of hand, then that's where I'm going to start reporting. But right now, it's fine. Even though it's been copying most of my things, it's fine. Just FYI, this dude has 63 subs. And the description says, "Hi, I'm Alex G, the TSM fan." I don't really like TSM anymore. You're a drone, a TSM YouTuber. No. Was never one. And I create things using electronics material. Okay. The grammar is so horrible. And tools. Okay. But just gonna let it be. If it does end up as a problem, what's TSM? I don't like it that someone mentioned high-low. My mood has been completely destroyed now. Anyways, back to what I was blanking about. Does this person live in Mars? I'm just joking. TSM is Tornado Siren Madness, and it's basically kind of a weird show at this point. At this point, it's a weird thing now. About tornado sirens doing whatever. I used to like it, but I'm not really into it anymore. Because, to be honest, it's kind of a little... I can't believe that I'm saying this. A little cringy nowadays. I still love it, but I really don't like the newer ones. Makes me wonder why I was into that. Alright. What percentage is my phone on? 45. Okay. How cold is my phone? It's not that cold. I mean, it's not that warm anymore, so it's not burning hot anymore. That's one good thing. Hey guys, I can name one ship that you don't know. I can name one ship that you guys don't know. And I'm gonna see if you guys know this ship. I'm gonna be surprised if you guys know this ship. My harmonica! What the what? Okay. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I'm gonna be surprised that you guys know this ship. Well, actually, you guys are probably gonna search it up. The ship I'm gonna name City of New York. Does anybody know what that ship is? You heard of it? Okay, so if you heard of it, then what do you know of it? What is it? What kind of ship is it actually here? What kind of ship is it? Hello, Jaden. I'm just... Okay, you think you heard of it? Okay, what kind of ship is it, okay? What kind of ship is the City of New York? You better not search it up. Despite you guys taking a very long time, I am very scared. You just heard it on... I think that's a lie, because I have never mentioned the City of New York until now. I never mentioned the City of New York in my channel. And there goes my harmonica again. I never mentioned the name. You guys are just having a weird Mandela effect at this point. Here. I'll name another one. Great Eastern. You guys, of course, won't know about ships that I know. Because the only ship that you guys know is Titanic. It was the first ship to cross the ocean. I'm gonna go fact check that real quick. Wait, you said first ship to... Yeah, no, the Great Eastern wasn't that. The Great Eastern wasn't the first ship of anything. It was the first ship to be really huge, man. Great Eastern was huge at its time. And FYI, Great Eastern had 5 funnels. Yes, 5. What about the Great Britain, guys? Great Britain. Great Britain had the first of something. Let me check real quick. Let me check if I'm talking about the Great... Great Britain. Let me check. Great Britain real quick. Yep, yeah, that's it. Okay. Great Britain, guys. Great Britain was the first of something. Doesn't Great Britain have 3 funnels? No. It only has 1. Yeah, just 1 funnel. Great Britain only has 1 funnel. Of course you guys don't know these ships. Okay, before I move on to another ship, Great Britain was the first ocean liner in the world. Great Britain was the very first ocean liner. And for people who don't know what ocean liners are, they're just basically buses. Back then, ocean liners, well, ships, were the go-to travel of traveling somewhere. Like, if you want to travel to the US, you're going to have to go on ship because planes weren't even a thing during that time. So basically, it's like a bus. A luxurious bus. Well, not really luxurious, but still, it's basically like a bus. But it takes multiple days to go to another destination. Okay. I'm going to name another one. I'm going to make this one a little bit easier. MS Achille Lauro. I think you're talking about the Empress of Britain. The other Empress of Britain, not the sister ship of the Empress of Ireland. Yeah, you were talking about the Empress of Britain. Not the sister ship of the Empress of Ireland. The other Empress of Britain. The other one where it's really huge. But yeah, anyways, like I said, Achille Lauro. This one's pretty easy. Of course you guys don't know much. I said this name like a billion times in my channel. And I basically explained the lore so many times also. It has 2 funnels. Okay. There you go. People are probably going to be like Titanic. But for me, and for an ocean liner, I don't know, actually. There are so many good ones out there. I can't say Olympic, but it has stars on the funnels. Yes, it does have stars. What color is it, guys? What color is it? What color is the Achille Lauro? This one's really easy. Just look at the banner of the channel, guys. Just look at the pan. Yes, it's blue. What kind of blue? I'm just joking. Nah, I don't want to make that too complex. It is blue. A specific type of blue, which is called... Actually, the blue did change, but the blue color that I like... That's what I'm saying! Everybody just calls any ship Titanic. Not just 4-funnel liners, just any kind of ship Titanic. Like, my god, somebody just called the Achille Lauro Titanic. Even though it's blue, even though it has 2 funnels, even though it's smaller, even though it got curves that Titanic doesn't have. Like, dude. But I do see it for Olympic, because Olympic is literally the sister ship to Titanic. But not only that, pretty identical. But they do have differences. That's why I don't believe in that theory. Yeah, Olympic is a reasonable mix-up. Because not only... Look, people say that the A-deck promenade is the only way to identify Olympic and Titanic. Not only that for A-deck of Olympic and Titanic, but also B-deck too. B-deck is also different on Olympic, but also C-deck. But I usually look at B-deck and A-deck. Well, actually, no. I usually look at B-deck to tell of Olympic and Titanic. Olympic and Titanic do have their differences on A-deck, but also B-deck, like I said. I can trick you guys. Guys, I am going to trick you on what ship that I'm about to show you. Yes, Titanic has thinner B-deck windows. Actually, no, that one's not pretty good. Ooh, that is a very amazing picture. Oh! Oh! Sorry, my neurons are activating. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna have to find the right picture. I don't like these pictures. Olympic. I recognize the white hole. No, that one's low quality. I guess this one works. Alright, guys. I'm gonna trick you. Guys, I'm gonna trick you. Which one is a good angle? Which one is a different... Oh, this one. Right here. Actually, no, that shows the name. Okay, I'm gonna have to go for a different one. I want to find a picture where you guys haven't seen it before. Wasn't Olympic launched as the color white? Yes. Olympic was launched with a white hull, while Titanic's hull was... Actually, no. Titanic was launched in her White Star livery, while Olympic was launched with a white hull. Ooh, this one's gonna have to work. Damn it, the name shows again. Okay. Wait, does the name show in this one? Yeah, it does. Okay, yeah, no. This one, much better. Okay. Hold on, guys. Give me a minute. That's Olympic. Why are you saying it's Titanic? Oh my god, that makes me so angry. Whenever I see a picture of Olympic with the name Titanic on it, it just makes me so angry. Like, dude, that is not Titanic. It happened again. That is not Titanic. That's literally Olympic. Guys, I'm trying to find the right photo. Oh my god. This one is gonna have to work. Yep, this one works. Okay. Okay, guys. This one is gonna have to work. Oh my god. Let me go to this one. Alright, guys. Which one's this one? Come on. Which one's this one? This one's pretty simple. Titanic. Which one? Which one is it? There's a video where Titanic. Guys, what ship is this one? Olympic? Yes, it is Olympic. Alright, I'm going to show a different one. What ship is this one? What ship is this one? Yes, it is Titanic. Because look, we got the enclosed A-deck promenade, which Olympics is open across. And now I'm going to trick you guys. Which one's this one? Which one's this one? Come on, guys. Which one's this one? This is Titanic. A-deck says otherwise. This was before she got her A-deck screening on. But look at the B-deck. Look at the thin windows right there. And if I go back to the Titanic picture, B-deck has thin windows right there, except for right here. Thin windows, while Olympic has more square windows. So yeah, this is Titanic. That's Titanic fitting out. Okay. Oh, we got this photo, which is famous. We got this iconic photo. Now, guys, which one's which? Which one's which, though? Titanic on the right and Olympic on the left. Yes. Olympics on the left. Titanic's on the right. I am going to show you another photo real quick. Let me go find it real quick. Actually, it would be better if I were to do this. Take. Hold on, guys. Let me go find a photo real quick. Oh, found it. There you go. You guys might be mistaken. So, which one's which? Britannic is never on here. Which one's which, guys? Why are you guys naming one ship if there's only two? It feels like it's the opposite. Yes, it is the opposite. Titanic is now on the left, while Olympic is on the right. Yes, it is the complete opposite. You know how I could tell from this low-quality picture? This thing right here. This weird thing. This thing is actually a toilet. This extension right here is like a little chute where the waste would go in the ocean. This top part is the toilet part. And the only ship to have that... This is not a good photo because apparently they erased it off on that photo. The ship to have that is Titanic. So let me go find the right photo. Titanic had that during her construction, while the pretty much completed Olympic didn't have that. Okay, I'm gonna have to search something up. Alright. No. Right here. This is another angle. And as we could see, that's Olympic. This one's Olympic because it doesn't have the chutes. Wow, we got a much better angle. Well, yes. We got a much better angle of the chutes right here, which are the toilets. The toilets are up there. Chutes are down here, where it releases the waste in the ocean. And this is the incomplete Titanic. And look at the paint. Look, she is starting to have her paint colored right here, while the pretty much completed Olympic is moved right here. So yeah. That's not Olympic. No, I'm not doing that. No. I just love it that we got another angle of Olympic and Titanic. But not only that, it's Titanic maneuvering to the dry dock. It's Titanic maneuvering to dry dock. And look, this is when Titanic reached dry dock. Oh my, look, Titanic reached dry dock, and while Olympic is chilling there. And look, we got another photo. Look, we got a better shot of Titanic's incomplete hull right there. Look, it's like a little step right here because this part is painted while this part isn't, because her hull wasn't painted since she was launched. So that's why this part is a gray color, because she's been worked on, so she's been dirty. Was it the original voyage date? Yes, March. Well, that was before Olympics collision with the Hawk. Actually, no, not before. That was after Olympics collision with the Hawk. That's when they changed it to March. I believe her original schedule of her maiden voyage was, I believe, somewhere around January or February of 1912. And then the Olympic Hawk collision has pushed Titanic's maiden voyage to March 20th, 1912. And then Olympic losing a propeller blade ended up Titanic delaying again to April 10th, 1912. So yeah, that is one fact that you guys have finally know, that Titanic's maiden voyage was moved or delayed a lot. Well, actually no, it was delayed 2 times. The first delay was, like I said, Olympic Hawk collision, and it moved it to March 20th, and then Olympic losing a propeller blade, and that moved it to April 10th, as we know it. I'm gonna go check out printables, because sometimes there are a lot of weird things on printables. Never mind, I didn't get a single thing. Okay, good. Let me go check out the Hurricane model. 66 downloads, goddamn. Yeah. We're getting so many fresh hurricanes. I'm drawing. Guys, I'm telling you, we're getting so many fresh hurricanes. Like we got this one right here. Even though the horn says otherwise, it is a fresh hurricane because rotator box, rotor tube, blower pipe, and blower. Ooh, square horn variant. I really like that hurricane. It's got a yellow head, but the end horn is black, and then the rest of the hurricane is black. I really like that, actually. I actually like that. The front part of the horn is black, and the head is yellow, while the rest of the hurricane is black. It's not really like a bumblebee type color. I mean, no. It's not really like a bumblebee-like, because in order to be like a bumblebee, it has to be having stripes. And that's not stripes on the horn. That's just a fully black end horn, with the rest yellow, and then the other side, yeah, it needs to be black and white striped. And then we got this hurricane, which is the rotator box a completely different model? I really can't tell. The horn and rotor tube is the same. Does it even have a blower pipe? I really can't tell. Basically, hold on, 36%. Okay. So basically, the common color of the fresh hurricane color would basically be fully white or a white head with everything brown. Literally, that's fresh hurricane's color scheme. It's white head with everything brown or fully white. I'm about to get like 1 billion comments saying release the MK1. No, I'm not doing that. Oh my god. Guys, the 3D hurricane family is expanding. How many fresh hurricanes do we have now? It's basically Grand Hurricane, but it's mostly fresh hurricane. No, it's basically Grand Hurricane technically. But I am too lazy to just re-edit the thumbnails of the fresh hurricane to be called Grand Hurricane and then include Grand Hurricane in the thumbnail. I'm too lazy to do that right now. That's why I'm calling it Fresh Hurricane, because, well, Fresh Hurricane was a thing, and Grand Hurricane exists because I have to make sure all the models work so that I can release it on printables. What are really good cheap 3D printers? Nothing. I don't think there are any good cheap 3D printers. Yeah, no. There aren't any good ones. Okay, hold on. So I count 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there is 4 technically. Yeah, 4. The 2 on the playlist that I have, and the 2 pictures that I showed you guys. So yeah, we do got 4 fresh hurricanes. So we got 4 cousins of the 3D hurricane family. Not only that, we also got a new sibling of the 3D hurricane family, which is basically the MK1. The 3D MK1 right there. Alright. I really got nothing else to say now. I might end the stream right now because I am slowly getting bored. But maybe I could keep the stream on for a little bit longer. But not too long because my phone is slowly dying. How hot is it actually? Not that hot actually. I just gotta keep the screen brightness down. Because that is gonna kill the phone much faster. Okay. FYI, I'm giving my 3D printer a break because holy crap, it's been 3D printing long things recently. Large things. It has long things. It's been 3D printing large things recently, so I am basically pushing my 3D printer on its limit, but at least I'm giving it breaks. Alright, I'm giving it a break. Now, okay? So, it's doing alright. Alright, guys. I'm going to MK1. MK1. Oh, hold on. Let me show you guys this now. Since I'm ready to show you. Jesus Christ, the MK1 is taking up the whole entire screen. Look at all this. Of course, the Hurricane MK2 is the biggest. We can see the MK1 right here. Oh, FYI, this is the MK1 before I modified the MK1. What I mean by that is, even though you can't tell the difference, there is a difference. It's the horn. I made the horn a little bit longer. And this is before I made the horn a little bit longer. I think. Let me check. Yeah, this is before. Hey guys, what's your opinion on the Backrooms movie? Oh, whoops. Has anybody seen the Backrooms movie? People are saying it's bad. Okay, people are saying it's bad because... Okay. People are saying it's bad because they're just brain rotted. That's all I gotta say. The one thing that makes me angry about people hating the Backrooms, it's every time I hear Backrooms is bad, and it's accompanied by, I played the Roblox games, and it's not like it. Roblox? You guys know how destroyed this generation is at this point. The Backrooms is based off of Kane Pixel's Backrooms lore, or Backrooms series. It's not based on any of those Roblox games. Or basically not based on any of those games. No, it's based on his series. Listen, guys. When I first saw it, I was kind of confused. When I first saw it, guys, I was confused because, FYI, I haven't seen the Backrooms in a while. So, I kind of left the movie theater pretty... I left the movie theater pretty confused. But then, since I got a quick recap of the Backroom series of Kane Pixels, I'm slowly realizing that it was a pretty good movie. It was pretty good, actually. There are some scenes where it was kind of but it was pretty good, though. There is one scene I specifically love, but I'm not saying because of spoilers. There's one scene I love, but I'm not saying because I don't want to spoil it. I believe the scene only lasted for like a few seconds. A couple of seconds, I really don't remember. But yeah, there is one scene I love, but like I said, not saying it because of spoilers. Did you see the guy who is acting as the monster? Well, it wasn't... I don't think it's the monster that you guys are thinking of. It's kind of interesting. I'm not... It's so hard for me to say it. To say what I'm talking about, but you guys are going to have to see the movie. All I gotta say is... Actually, here, before you watch the movie, you have to look on the series, the Backroom series of Kane Pixels. You're going to have to look at the Backroom series in order to get the movie. You guys, don't end up like me, where you just walk in the movie theater and then leave it confused because you haven't seen it in a while, or you haven't seen it, and you just need a quick recap or something. I would rather watch the Backroom series, right? Like, if you guys were to see the Backrooms movie, maybe watch the series first and then watch the movie. Like, maybe watch the timeline of the Backrooms and then watch the movie so that you'll probably see maybe some Easter eggs. There is one Easter egg I love, which is the scene I love. But yeah, but basically, to sum it all up, it's not like the Backrooms in Roblox. It's based on none of the Backrooms games. There are no levels. I don't think there are any levels. Yeah, no, there are no other levels other than the good old yellow madness room. Endless maze. I don't know how to describe it. I just like to call the main Backrooms, or people like to call it level 0, as yellow madness maze. Also, FYI, I might be slowly getting obsessed with Backrooms again. I haven't been obsessed with it since 2022. So yeah. And like I said, since I got a quick recap on the Backrooms series, I'm starting to realize it was pretty good. The movie was pretty good, actually. Anyways, I might go end the stream now, because I gotta do something. Hold on, I'm gonna check something real quick. Yeah, that thing that'll work. Bacteria. Okay, I guess we could just call it bacteria. Okay, I guess I'll just call it bacteria. I've been calling it howler. I've been calling it howler for a long time, but I guess I'm gonna call it bacteria now. Bacteria. It's the black, like, tripod thingy. It's tripod! Oh yeah. Before I end the stream, I did make a Backrooms diorama at one point, and I did make the bacteria model out of clay, but I don't have those anymore. I don't have the diorama anymore, nor the bacteria model anymore. But I am planning to make a Backrooms diorama again. But I'm kind of debating on which Backrooms diorama should I make. Should I make the original location diorama or the confusing maze-like Backrooms? What I mean by original location is when the picture was taken of the Backrooms. The original picture, the OG picture. I'm debating if I should make that diorama or I should make the maze-like backrooms again. The endless 6 million square miles. Do you have an e-scooter or an... What's an e-scooter or an e-bike? I don't know what that is. What's an e-scooter or an e-bike? But I do know one thing. I know eBay. E-scooter or e-bike. I don't know any of those, but I do know eBay. What is wrong with me? Electric bike? No, I don't have those. It would be pretty amazing, though. The impersonator has my same channel name. Same channel name. Same profile picture. But the subs is 63. 63 subs. He's the person that joined the stream and kept on saying end the stream. And never gave a specific reason. His @ is vehicle lover -Y3Q. eBay is such a nice app. Yeah, totally. Totally a nice app. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go end the stream now. Stay safe. If not, you're going to get hurt. What the what? Sorry, I got distracted. Stay safe and not you're going to get hurt. Have a good day and bye.